The third test on the ACT is the reading test. You'll have 35 minutes to do 40 questions. As you can do the math very quickly, time is not on your side with the reading test. You have to read 4 passages and answer 10 questions for each passage in that 35 minutes. There are different strategies to get you ready for the reading test, and one of them is to turn your brain on. As silly and ridiculous as this may sound, it's recommended and it works. What you want to think to yourself when you see what you have to read is, oh my gosh, I always wanted to know about. So let's say that it's about the emerald ash borer. You want to think to yourself, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to know about the emerald ash borer. It turns your brain on, gets you ready to read that topic. Now that your brain is revved up and ready to read, you want to make your reading go faster. So take your pencil and make it draw your eyes across the page at a quicker pace than what you're used to. A really key point is to read with purpose. Keep in mind, you don't have to memorize the piece and you don't have to write an essay about it. You just have to read the information to know where to find the answer. So as you're reading, mark the paragraphs. Mark where you see things that stand out, put dates on there real quick, circle things, underline, just kind of find your own pattern. Because again, you don't have to memorize it, you just have to know where to find the answer. Keep in mind also that the thesis, the main idea, tends to occur in the first sentence of a paragraph or the last sentence of a paragraph. In fact, one of the techniques for reading is to read the first sentence and read the last sentence of each paragraph, and then go and try to answer some of the questions. Watch for lists. Very often there are questions that involve a list of things. So if you see a list, go ahead and circle that so you know you can come back to that. Okay, folks, a big strategy in the reading section is your goal. If your aim is to reach up to around the 25 range, maybe you'd be happy with a 19, 20, 21, up to about a 25, then it may benefit you to just focus on 3 passages. Pick the 3 that you'd like to read, answer those questions. When it is just about time up, you would bubble in the 4th passage. Choose one letter, stick with it, and bubble down the line. That would be a strategy if you're aiming for up to around a 25. If your goal is higher, then you're going to want to focus on all 4 passages. So you need to figure out the way that you can get through all of the questions. Practice a little bit to know what style works best for you. If it's drawing the pencil across so you read quicker, if it's looking at just the first and last sentence of each paragraph and then going to the questions, it's kind of finding the technique that works best for you. So again, if your goal is above a 25, you're going to need to read all 4 passages. Okay, you're about to take a sample reading test. You're going to have 20 questions to answer in 17 minutes. What technique are you going to try? Using the pencil to make your eye go faster? Revving up your brain by saying, oh my gosh, I always wanted to know about. Maybe kind of keeping an eye on things and marking up the page with your pencil so you know where to come back to find the answer. Good luck, folks. We want you to really try some different techniques to see if you can improve your reading score.